clarification's sake, we don't have any of the kind of like proper stream overlay. We've just got my camera. Because, like I said, this is more of just a test than anything else. But providing that this goes well, then this is essentially going to be the start of a recurring stream career, if you will. Because the basis of this is essentially that it's a lot easier to stream and get the content out there right away than it is to, you know, record, edit, upload, and stuff like that. Because that all takes a lot of time. But a lot of this is going to be kind of gauging how everything sounds, how everything looks, yada yada yada. So let's see how it goes. What is going on, guys? It's J-Class Gamer here, and welcome to the first stream of Spider-Man on the PS5. We're going to be doing the New Game Plus playthrough, as we have here. I've already 100%ed the game before. I never played any of the DLC, but we might consider doing that based on how this playthrough goes. But let's give it a go. We'll go for just amazing at the minute, because I think you can change the difficulty later on. So if we find it too easy, then we'll change it. I'll put headphones on. Oh, not headphones, that's subtitles on. But yeah, let's see how it goes for the time being. Kind of gauge how everything sounds. Like, let me know how it sounds to you guys. If my microphone needs to be turned up, if the game needs to be turned up or down, like anything, just let me know. Well, this is all about testing. This is all about trying to get everything right so that future streams, you know, everything's right. We can essentially just switch everything on and we're good to go. And I'll get things like a stream overlay and stuff like that sorted as the time comes. I'm going to find myself looking at the screen, at my laptop screen so often while this is going on. I need to try not do it too much. Otherwise it's going to become too distracting. Because I've played through this game once before, but I don't know how different New Game Plus is going to be. If it's going to be exactly the same, just maybe more difficult. I guess we'll see what happens. Chat shows. I'll make sure I see any chat messages come through.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk? The problems of being Spider-Man. Hey, there's my costume. The one I had before. Let's go, we're in control now. Shat yourself. Dan, this is not what we wanted for the first stream back. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
Captain Watanabe.
Did you take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
I think I got interrupted by a staircase then.
This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Looks
hello?
no different camera angles.
We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
That'd be quite interesting if they
Dealing
made
with
a film like that,
I'll
where
be in
it was
soon,
just
promise.
this perspective the whole time.
Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
I am actually watching No Way Home now, finally, even though everything got spoiled for me, so there's pretty much no surprises. And it was a damn good film. It's one of the reasons why I'm playing this again, because it made me want to play
Looks
Spider-Man.
like Yuri called in the cavalry.
These guys look like every Call of Duty operator ever.
We need more backup! 1032, Times Square, officers under fire! Bring in the hammer.
It'd be so funny if some guy just came in with some shitty hammer he got from B&Q. Like Thor from Wish. But no, it's just, instead it's Amazon delivery driver trying to get that petrol fucking same day delivery.
Get him!
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Oh, it's giving me the tutorial. I don't need the tutorial. I already know what I'm doing.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
Everything's a one hit. How the hell can he be on the phone with the wind noise like... It's just-
Somebody just shoot him!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his
yeah,
payroll.
I kind of see what you mean, but he probably has something in his helmet, not helmet, sorry, in his mask, to kind of maybe cut that out,
What's your status?
to filter that out.
Almost done here.
Unless he
You?
doesn't, and, you know,
Be there
well, that
soon.
sort of thing can't exist.
Wait to see Willie's face
And
when he
then-
slap the cup.
You know, we're just living in a fantasy world. But then again,
Okay, Yuri. all
Spider-Man
done.
is a
What's
pretty
happening?
fantasy world. The only bit of detail I like in that respect is that in talking scenes, like when you're talking as you're swinging, if you're stood still, you sound normal. But if you're swinging and talking, then he sounds kind of, you know, he sounds slightly more fatigued. He sounds slightly more fatigued as he's, you know, as he's doing it. It's a nice audio. No, Dan. That's not what he meant. Just because that's what you want.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Hell yeah.
Ace the day, Willie. Heads up.
Dan's gonna lose it in chat because he hears the word Willy.
Hey, where you going? Ken! All clear path. Follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man! We got this!
Bitch, you can't bring the pallet on tier 1.
All the tutorial stuff is, no offense, kind of annoying. I kind of
Sorry to
thought,
break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
Oh, right.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
We can't let him beat us!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
That hits. Minus love.
You're done now.
I love the combat system in this game so well.
I'll blow him to pieces.
No. Oh, God, so it's like.
I don't need a heal. I think Spider-Man sees some of the goons because that boss said a bad word.
Gotta take those shooters out.
Spider-Man doesn't kill people, but he does injure them a lot. You know those memes about Batman, like, breaking people's spine and things like that? Like, how does this not
I think that's all of them.
do grievous bodily harm?
Come on, come on!
I am punching them with such aggression throwing them in the air and chucking them back down, there is no way
What, I missed both
that
of that?
it does
I
not
prefer a more
hurt
direct approach.
or have some sort of, you know, decent injury to it.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's
The men have
desperate.
arms.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Away, I guess. Server room, just like my day job.
May. Better answer.
Next floor up.
Hi, Aunt May.
The hell is
all
my
that
phone
noise?
doing?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Like, I'm pretty sure I just kicked that guy off the ledge. I mean, he's definitely going off the ledge. Like, he's gone.
Hold
Like,
him so he can't jump around. How exactly do you think this ends well for you? Take a break.
there's no way that
On
didn't
to the
hurt.
next one.
Like, a lot.
He can't take us off.
I know it's more about, you know, hindrance and kind of rendering them useless. But there is no way this doesn't do some sort of
Find that
damage.
server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. Boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
How's it coming? Halfway there. Need another minute or two.
I just love the idea that he'd assume that he has dirty vents because he's a criminal. If he had that much money, you'd think
Is
he'd
this tech support?
pay good money
I
for
forgot
it.
my password.
Spider-Man.
Don't let him near the console.
Oh, that didn't
Hold
work.
him back.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
I thought the IT guys at my last job were...
Hey, I was trying to
Gotta access that console before everything's
ask
gone.
you to bring Among Us into this bed.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these
The amount of porn that's going to be on this guy's computers.
ignorant
It's not just him that uses it.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now!
It's Groot but fat.
Get past him.
Destroy everything.
Oh, well, the face coming too.
I'll teach
Look around you. I know
What's
this.
taking that box?
What have you ever done to that?
Oh no, it's
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. And it'll be your fault.
You're dead.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere brain.
I was going to jump over, but it
Get
might
ready
kill
for
me
the
if I
main
did.
fury. An explosion just...
I saw it.
Who did that?
This could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Kill him, or the boss will kill us.
I think that's all of them.
It's clear. Move up.
Hey guys,
Ah, the Rainbow
I
Six
guess
Siege
bombs are part
crossover.
of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Help! Somebody!
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find
Okay.
them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
Don't move then.
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk,
I
help
have
the
dead
injured.
heart.
Got it?
Even the line of that.
Be super strong. Oh, drop on them. You know, for continuity reasons, it's going to be really confusing that I have this suit so soon.
Willie,
Because
coming
in
your
the
way.
story, he doesn't get this until he fights
Spider-Man,
Doc
it's
Ock,
Yuri.
like right at the
How we
end.
doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
I was going to jump. Don't do it for me.
Uh-oh. Incoming!
Spider-Man doesn't kill people, but you can bet your ass he'll chuck a rocket back at you if you launch it at him.
More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think? What? Is it National Rocket Day or something? Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Come on! That's not fair!
I don't care about your off-the-wall attacks. I already know how to do all this shit.
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay.
Oh my word. Preemptively holding jump.
Oh my god.
You guys all right?
Why it's still stuck on my
We were just
screen
about
and
to
it
call
looks
for
like
backup.
I'm getting a
I
message.
think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
Dan, you're talking about people being sus? It's imposters amongst. I hate that I said that. But just know that I did that for you, Dan. Yeah, I know, but I have a power that can deal with it.
So you guys
Oh, I
were
was
in
gonna-
bed with Fisk all along?
I have a way of taking it off
Got
him.
in my head.
Take him out!
So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face. Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is they were
Panted
Willie's last line of
Spider-Man
defense.
non.
I'm right
people
outside his
take
office.
notes.
Take him down. Now.
With pleasure.
Not even wrong. Not even wrong. They play games like this and like, damn, gotta learn how to do that.
Wrong side.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready.
I've never written Spider-Man as Spider-Man. I've always just written it as
Surprised you
one
made
word.
it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
I guess Peter Parker is quite, well, Peter Parker. It's only revealed his identity.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading.
How is this happening?
It's glass.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot. That gave me an opening.
So basically this guy's just fat, and that's why he can fight me. Essentially a superhero. He was bitten by an angry bug.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I am?
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man!
Surround it!
You fool!
he's gonna pull a Bane. Bitten by the bird. No, the bird's This is the boss fight already. It might be. I remember it being quicker.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Nah, I should have kissed him. Might have been sexy.
Thanks, Dang.
The poor suit. It was a good suit too. I like the purple.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Hopefully the tutorial stuff will stop.
Parker, where are you?
We can
Committee will
use
be here
Spider-Man
soon.
Fox
We need
Fist
to
on
run an
90
equipment
and
check.
beats him after
I'm
death.
almost there. Blocks away.
And
Guess
MJ's
I'll just do
watching
it
and just like,
myself.
hey.
No, don't.
Oh,
It's not
fuck.
safe.
Stop giving me the
Love Doc's
suggestion, you're messing up my
enthusiasm, but
timing.
sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
Last thing I need is for this game to turn into a porno because Dan wants it to. He's already tried turning it into Among Us and a Burger King advert. So, yeah. Do I have to hold L3? There you go, okay? Don't need a tutorial. I figured that in New Game Plus they wouldn't give you the tutorial because you're playing through the game after completing it already. Unless it's supposed to be like a refresher, but I'd like to think that I wouldn't need a refresher. Again, this is just really confusing because the suit I'm wearing is the one you get at the end of the game. It's not supposed to be this way.
I'm late.
How's the stream quality and sound and stuff like that looking? You know, if there's anything you think I need to change, then be sure to let me know.
I'm gold 4, so I can't really say that.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yet.
Hold on. Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
No. You
Maybe
can
you should
just
do the rest of
smell
the
the burning
later.
tentacles of
We'll talk
Dr.
later.
Octavius.
get spend on.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. You are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you.
Well, this is where we start getting the puzzles. I actually quite liked the puzzles in this game. They weren't too difficult. They made you think. You say that and now watch me fail them all.
And I was like, oh, if that hurts,
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this. Got it. Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Can you do it without using that block in the middle, or do you have to use it? No, you probably actually have to use it. It's showing up.
Here's it back. So, if
I can. There you go.
A picture of someone else's girlfriend.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
what next?
Soulmate with a heart. What would you think?
And now rebalance the voltage.
Yeah,
Oh, I was just pressing buttons. I didn't even think about it.
Finished.
Was Sapphire.
It's fine. Chance to win.
Is that
Hooray!
No, I'm really tired. Don't want to do this tonight. Sorry, maybe another time.
Let's see if that worked.
This Thursday, I have you on Thursday, so I think we can.
Good as new.
Where there's nothing.
Hell yeah.
So, oh yeah, that'd be really good.
Now I can have 3 arms.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now. I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
You work at a spectrograph station. Why do I have to do it? I'm not getting paid for this.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
I quite like the music they did for the puzzles of this.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Yes. The floor here appears to be made of floor. Should call that's pretty good. Hopefully more people pop into annoying instead of me as the show
Get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Sorry, I gotta try to do the actual me 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 me. Yeah, hopefully. I wasn't expecting many people to pop by because I didn't really like notify anyone that I was streaming today. If anything, this is more for me to be able to look back at it and watch through it and be like, oh yeah, that sounds alright. Oh, maybe I could up the volume there, or maybe I should turn that down, or maybe I should, you know, die. So I appreciate the feedback, but I'm not too fussed. You know, if not many people show up, this was more about gauging stream quality, and then from here, based on like whether the connection stays okay and whether the stream quality itself, like the bitrate and the like frame rate and stuff like that are okay, then you know, problem solved, and we can just carry on streams as normal. And I'll probably spend like the next week or so developing a bit of overlay, stuff like that, like a stream countdown, so that when the stream starts, it doesn't just start straight away with me looking like a broke ass bitch. It's more, you know, say it's like the stream starts and it's got a countdown. The stream will begin in like 10 minutes or so. Give me time to make sure that everything's in order, and then I guess a bit of a hype up. Glad you weren't expecting viewers. Fuck you. Yeah.
I'm on my way.
I know I'm a failure, and I will. I appreciate it.
Jameson's got a new episode out.
God
Wonder
damn
what
it.
my #1 fan thinks about the fist takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
I need to look at who voiced Jonah Jameson in this, because for No Way Home they got the guy who did it in the Tobey Maguire films. And I don't think this is the guy who did it, but if it is, then I guess maybe it's just like, I don't know, the radio filter they put on him. But whoever this guy is, he did a good job, considering it was just voice.
And shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses.
We don't need to listen to what he has to say. We already know his views on Spooderman.
Yeah.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
No one ever tries turning things off and on again.
Maybe.
It works a surprising amount of times.
Right now we need to get the towers back.
And I hate that it does.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Well, I think I need to get a mic arm so I can have my mic closer.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Because then I can also reduce the noise, like the maximum noise intake, essentially. That's even the right phrasing. Because then that will mean I can, it means that I can kind of, you know, try to minimize as much background noise as possible. Because I share a room with my brother, so, and like, it's not fair for me to ask him to leave, so I'm going to stream and he's going to be there, and he's going to be doing this thing, so,
Sure, but just so you know,
but just so that I'm not disturbing him, he's not disturbing me. Like, if I have like, if I get like a microphone arm, I can have a microphone like here or so, and it means that I can reduce the background noise, but then you guys will still be able to hear me just fine. I forget how many cutscenes they have in the beginning of this game.
Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
I love how it's sort of right there, and then it's just like, actually. Again, on today's episode of Spider-Man Doesn't Kill, I'm going to throw a great big fuck off pothole at you.
Okay.
And you're going to be completely okay with it.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
The narrative between these two are great.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off. Leave me alone.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me. Help! Help!
Get away from her!
Change targets. I'd rather web strike the big guy. I didn't block that.
Walk away
On
now,
today's
or she's dead.
Let me go!
On today's episode of Spider-Man Doesn't Kill, I'm going to hit you with a great big fuck off parking ticket machine.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
It's kind of weird playing it through from the beginning and having all the things that I earned in the full playthrough.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you
I didn't work at all.
narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not!
How did she hear that?
The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Can I skip this? Do I have to sit there through the whole thing? Can I skip it? Skip it, skip it, skippity, scoop. Oh, I think it might be because it's showing me more things.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that? Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school.
He's
Forgot I
had about
attached
a million
tracking
of them.
dots to these.
You had like 50. I think there's 50 of these collectibles.
Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
About 50. Like, why does he have so many backpacks?
A menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
And to be fair, it looks relatively nice.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Ugh.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
I was hoping to grab the thing there. Punch myself.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, Spider Freak!
You. The enemies are so weak at the beginning. I'm used to a lot stronger enemies
All
than
right,
this.
Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
He's that thing.
There's all the ones in the area. Now we just got to do it a million more times. I think last time I collected a lot of collectibles as I went, but after I finished the story, there were a lot more collectibles to kind of run around and do.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
No, go down.
10-4 will notify once we're on scene and have...
Okay, so it's you can skip it, thank God. I don't want to sit there through the whole damn thing every time. I'm like, ta-da! You unlocked a part of the sea. Like, okay. I played through this game once before. I know.
Units advised. Witnesses called in a mugging. Need immediate response at Union Square.
I was called in a crime. Where is it?
Oh, it is on. Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson.
So, if I'm going to earn all the crime tokens and stuff in this playthrough, can I actually do anything with them, or is it just for the sake of earning?
Oh my god, we finished that bad game. That's why he didn't come to your Nintendo on the dance. McKenna's making dark sense. And
It's all good, Spidey, don't worry about it.
I saw him signing up.
Oh, thanks, dude. It's alright, I've already fixed it. Because, you know, you're shit at your job. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But don't mind me, I'm just gonna go solve a crime after doing that for you as well.
Come on, kick fighter soldier. I'll be fighting all
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5.
Yeah, he's gone. That was bull. He's coming for you. Just put you in jet. That's some grade A class.
Beep, beep. It's actually Doofenshmirtz
Doc's gone
Evil
for the night.
Incorporated.
Time to sneak in some spider work.
Time to speak in some Snyder work. I'll look at all the secrets later. That's not the suit I was wearing.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project. Of course.
It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how everyone's always so
The secret's
oblivious.
safe.
Like, oh, you're just designing his equipment. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's completely preposterous that you'd be Spider-Man. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna get my Chinese now. You carry on working on your Spider-Man suit.
That should do it.
The idea of being Spider-Man is completely idiotic. How could you even consider such a thing? Who would be Spider-Man?
Excuse me, late for work.
The cinematics in this game were so good.
Coming through. Hello, New York! Haha! New suit, same old me.
You know, there's one thing I found about this, because I played the Spider-Man 2 game on the PS2. I played through the whole thing, and I was quite young, so I was relatively stupid, and I didn't do a single upgrade while I played the whole game. I played the whole game through, beat Dr. Octavius at the end and everything. And I probably made it so much more difficult for myself because I didn't do any upgrades, but it's just that this game gave me that feeling I had when I was a kid playing Spider-Man 2 on the PS2. And I think that was exactly the feeling I was hoping for when I got this game. And I was like, can it deliver that same kind of experience though? And not only did it deliver that same experience, it did it better. Like this game is, I know in comparison, because obviously this game is, you know, next gen compared to like the PS2 and stuff like that. So obviously there's going to be huge differences in the gameplay in the open world, but at the same time there isn't. Like,
My loyal listeners,
you can play this game and have played the PS2 one, and it feels so similar, the things that you're doing. Like the combat, the swinging through the city. It's just that this game obviously has so much more added to it.
Someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong.
And if there's one thing as well, is when I was younger, I used to just not have a problem at all just opening the game and just swinging around and doing all sorts of stuff like that for hours.
Which is about as close as you get to a
Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail.
And then he used them and proceeded to beat the shit out of Fisk. Like when I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to be able to just play this game, like play Spider-Man 2 for hours, and I'd just be swinging around the city, running around, just doing all the parkour and stuff like that. And I would just be having the time of my life. And this game actually kind of recreated that feeling of just wanting to swing around New York City as Spider-Man, because the way they did the web singing and like the traveling mechanics in this game are incredible. I mean, to be fair, even the fast travel in this game is funny. All those mini cutscenes watching Spider-Man on public transport, and everyone's just kind of like, what?
Hey, sleep it off.
Like it's the last place they'd expect them to be.
I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people.
And the other thing as well, they got a lot of the Spider-Man clips in this game cool, like, well. Like, they're not too cheesy, but they're cheesy enough for Spider-Man, you know?
never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy.
And the universe that they created, obviously this isn't technically related to any of them because, you know, it's not the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, any of them. 'Cause for one thing, we have the Miles Morales storyline in it, and then we have Fisk, who wasn't in any of the films. I think he might be in Into the Spider-Verse, but I haven't watched that one. I need to though. And then we have Dr. Octavius, and he's kind of doing a different thing compared to, you know, the power of the sun in the palm of his hand. Sorry, pardon me. And he's also a lot older in this as well, because by the time, because in the other films he's, well, in the Tobey Maguire ones he's probably around this age actually. I think in Andrew Garfield's one he was a bit younger, and then in Tom Holland's one he was even younger again. And not that it was a bad thing, but it was interesting how there's so much storyline in this game of him essentially growing up and maturing as Spider-Man. I'm not
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
So it was quite interesting to kind of, it's quite interesting to watch those storylines come through.
Well, that's just rude.
Messing up. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone will... There we go. So all the kind of tidbits of story that they do,
So much for the gang that couldn't
particularly with
drive,
things like the backpacks and all that, it just added so much more to this game in terms of the story that I honestly can't wait for when they finally do Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Because they did announce that, and we should be seeing characters like Venom in it and stuff like that as well. And not like, I don't think it's going to be like Tom Hardy's Venom, where he's a good guy. I think it's going to be like the original idea of Venom, where he's a bad guy. And not to say that Venom's a hero, but he's a... I'm kind of thinking like, is he like Deadpool, where he's like an anti-hero? Where he still does things that a hero would do, but does he do it in a way where it's still quite destructive, and he's not necessarily innocent? I should probably head towards Feast. I'm kind of... No, Feast kind of... Oh no, yeah, let's head towards that. I thought it was... I think Feast. Hello, Jack. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing, buddy?
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
I was just rambling on about how this game has a lot of nostalgia for me. Not because of necessarily this game in particular, but because of games like Spider-Man on the PS2. And I mean, a lot of the kind of storylines that this game explores through all its tidbits, like the backpack memos and just various other things. Yeah, welcome to the stream. This is like first time I've streamed in a long time. Spider-Man, yeah. That's what we're playing. This is the first episode of my New Game Plus playthrough. I've already 100%ed this game before. But this time it's the New Game Plus playthrough, so we've got all our progress, all our suits and stuff from the first playthrough, and we're just playing for the campaign again. Now supposedly, this playthrough is supposed to be harder, but so far I haven't really noticed it. But maybe it's just because it's at the beginning. Maybe we'll find out later it is. And if it's not harder, I might up the difficulty.
Looks bad.
Just to kind of, you know, give us that extra challenge because we've already played through it once.
Got it.
You Brazil? No, I'm from the UK. I'm English.
I've got... Stay calm.
love how when he takes the car door off, he's just like,
I should let
he
fire
just
and rescue do
absolutely
their
lobs it. If you're wondering why I'm streaming at this time, is because, and I'm not from like Brazil or somewhere, is because I work a 9-to-5 job. So this is kind of like a hobby I do, you know, outside of that job. I don't stream every day. I'm planning on like trying to get a sort of streaming schedule. Just once I've kind of gauged what works out best for me. So I mean, the time for me is currently
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there.
Oh no.
What a...
the time for me is currently 11:45 at night. So I kind of use this time to stream, to play games, because I work. What's it called? I work day. I work during the day.
Hey, I found skills back.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man.
My gosh. Sorry.
Now I gotta say, I love the stealth combat in this game as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of fun. Kind of analyzing my surroundings. That wasn't supposed to happen. Spider Black. You're right. There's a few different suits in this game, but I chose this one in particular because I really liked the theme that Doc Ock's tentacles had, and when it gave you this suit, I was like, that's perfect. I'm taking this one, man. But I do have other suits as well, and I'm happy to change them for chat if they want. So if you're wanting like the original one from the game, or the Andrew Garfield suit, Tobey Maguire suit, the Tom Holland suits, you know, I'm easy. I'm easy. I just had this one on because it's the one I had on during my last playthrough.
Anybody here? Literally didn't see that coming.
Might be nothing. Eyes peeled. No webheads.
Go look over there. There's something fun over there. Go on, go look. Go on, go on, go on. Don't stop like there.
Spider-Man got Kevin.
Oh, he sounds close.
Not Kevin.
Send some guys. All of a sudden, ain't nobody here.
There we go. Let's go. Now we go for the proper combat.
Show me what you got.
Uh-oh. More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block
I
radius
hear
of
one
that site.
Spider-Man's found
Gun
that
run.
one.
Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Bring it, ballerina. Get down here.
Which one was that one? I killed him too fast. I was trying to do a finisher on him. This new suit comes with a suit power. Suit powers give you special abilities. Oh, I've got like electric
They call their
pistols.
buddies. Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already. Oh, anyone want to surrender? No?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get enough finishes now because absolutely wipe the floor with them.
Busted high.
Bad day.
I think we can have a bit of fun with this guy. Nah, we couldn't get enough finishes done. We finished them off too quick, ironically.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Okie dokie.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it, and I know just the one to start with.
See, the other thing as well is this game has so many like mini objectives to do. There was almost never not something to do in every area. And then to complete the game, you'd have to properly explore every area of the map to be able to do it. Like, they really encourage you to explore every nook, every cranny, especially when they even got the secret photo places in, because you had to run around with your camera out, I believe. Or was it... No, I think it was a specific suit, actually.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texador's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Shit.
A text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
So it's under the bridge situation.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I gonna take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Explains why he has all these goddamn backpacks. Peter Parker's story has always been about struggling for money, but man spent hundreds of thousands on backpacks.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
I love all the little dialogue. He's like, can you sign this for my kid? Let me get this thing and then I'll head back towards the objective.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water.
Damn, what powerhousing through this.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
save, give him save. Right then.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
See, it's just all the little tidbits of the story. It's just nice. It's just.
Attention units, we've got a 10-10
Yeah.
possible narcotics sale.
They didn't have to do it, but they did. It's small details like that in a game that make a game a story.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
You gotta keep him on the ground.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
Yeah.
Not now, side quest. I need to go on the main quest.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
See, in terms of the things the backpacks give you there, it's interesting to see his thought process on how he's developed his suit in specific ways. Because I guess in some ways you wonder like how he's made it immune to this, how he's made it immune to that. But it's interesting to see that it never used to be that way. That he had to improvise, and then through bits of improvisation, he eventually learned that actually he needs to make his suit in a specific way to fight specific people. Nice.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk.
Spider-Man deals with crime swiftly.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
I kind of feel like this game's gone on for way too long.
That'll
Do you
do it.
agree?
Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it.
I mean, don't
Should
get
keep
me
an
wrong,
eye out
like,
for more
Blake's a
landmarks
good
to shoot.
place and all, but
Again, just more to add to the stuff to do in this game.
there's, like,
Huh,
you have
it's
one
Mr. Lee.
that's quite fairly early
Hello?
on.
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
But does no one ever
Hey,
question the
got some
fact?
time to kill. See what's happening out in the city.
Does no one ever question the fact that Peter always sounds like out of breath?
Man,
You know, he sounds like he's kind of exasperated.
push him faster.
Possible 207. Witnesses reporting an abduction. Location is north end of Chinatown.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of some spider plushie. Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. I'm struggling.
Bullshit. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Again,
I'll get you out.
Spider-Man takes it off to save people. He just absolutely yeets it at the surrounding crowd.
Power.
Spider emergency.
Yeah, I don't really know what the crime token stuff going to be used for. I guess it's probably just completion. Unless there are actually more upgrades and stuff. I mean, no, all the suits and stuff are all seem the same. All the gadgets still fully upgraded. Skills, yep.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm on my way. Maybe this will help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
The irony. Whee!
All units be advised, break-in in progress.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. If this is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this call serves as third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I can...
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Again, this game's quite true to the whole story of Peter Parker, where he's got rent troubles, he's got, you know, relationship troubles, he's got Spider-Man troubles. It's just very true to kind of what we know of Peter Parker. It just kind of does it all really well. And it has that nice combination of everything, because Tobey Maguire's one initially really focused on all those problems, the human problems being Spider-Man. And then you get all the tech side of things with
Hey guys, how's the
with
game
Tom
going?
Holland.
How's it look like it's going? I'm winning.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
In your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? We play for peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
I always liked those two.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Just dropping in.
Witnesses reported even more explosions and a barrage of gunfire coming from inside the building. Spider-Man and the NYPD.
Ah, not in me.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late.
You were right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Okay.
This isn't the birds and the bees, is it?
Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is, but...
The two of you would make some beautiful babies. Peter. What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's to many more years of service.
Thanks again for setting all this up.
Oh, I just wish I could do more.
Well, May's always told me if you help someone,
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
What was that look for at the end?
Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
We are not going to check it outside. We are going to save. We're going to save, and then we are going to quit. Because we're going to end the stream there. What we're probably going to do with these streams, we're probably going to end around 11 o'clock, depending on when I start. I'd like to aim to start 8 o'clock if I can, but it's going to be normally somewhere around 8 and 9. Today was just a bit later because I had to do a lot of troubleshooting before the stream actually started. So so yeah, there was a lot to sort out at the beginning. But thank you for everyone who tuned in for this. Like I said, it was a bit of a test stream, but if it was successful, which I think it has been so far, then this will be the start of a recurring stream that we're going to be doing, where we're going to be playing mainly single-player games and stuff like that. But I will cover more about this at the beginning of the next stream, just for the sake of kind of, you know, bringing this to a close, and kind of going ahead and thinking about how things are going to work now that we know that this can work. Just gonna make sure that I'm gonna maybe like turn down the volume for the game a second. What was I saying? But yeah, now that we know it all works, I can take some time to think about how, you know, it's all going to work in the future, and I can start out of things like a stream overlay and stuff like that, so it all looks professional and stuff like that. And then I'll also start kind of experimenting with a bit of a stream schedule, I guess, but I'm aiming to stream 2 times a week, 3 if I can here and there, and then I guess if I'm ever free to do it, just kind of randomly interject them here and there, and we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to like it to show your support, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more videos and content and streams just like this. If you guys have any suggestions of games you want to see me play, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I'd also have a Discord server you guys can join and talk to me outside of streams. You will find a link for that in the description. I believe it's in there. If it's not, then I'll add it later on. You'll also find my Instagram in there, where I post clips and I post in my story about what I'm getting up to, and I will notify you guys on there before I stream as well. So be sure to follow me on Instagram so you can see all the things I do outside of YouTube, or the little creative bits I do, like edits and clips and stuff like that. And we'll definitely post things from the streams from there as well. But thank you guys for watching, and until next time, carry on gaming, gamers.